everyone, welcome to another exciting Simple Talk segment with me, Minol Dee, and I'm joined by Legendary Dalrine Suby for the second time around, of course. And let's ask about what she's up to these days.
Lots of things.
First of all, welcome to the show for the second time.
Thank you very much, Minol.
For more than 5 decades being in the music industry, what are your thoughts on the current music industry in Sri Lanka?
I wish they could be a bit more decent.
Decent?
Yes.
Okay.
Right? Because music is not the only world. Right? And have respect for the older musicians. Well, we have superb talent. Very good talent. I think we could compare it to any people around the world. But if they could only do away with their jealous attitudes and just concentrate on what they are doing, their job. Music is a job. It's not something that you have to sit down, get together, form clans and groups to run down the other musicians. I don't have time. And I don't waste time talking about the musicians.
Right, moving on to my next question. Now, like I said in the beginning, now been in the music industry for more than 5 decades. And what are your thoughts on your journey so far? Looking back when you started your career?
To be honest, like yesterday I was watching a film called JFK about John F. Kennedy. And I quickly rang up my friend in the States and I said, do you recall our tour of Vietnam? Right? We were in the thick of it. And in fact, he's Evan Balasubramanian, the bass guitarist. He wrote a book about us being in Vietnam and it was published in the States. If I come across it here, I'll give it to you to read. Well, he thought that every GI was in love with me. Because we looked different. They didn't know where Sri Lanka, Ceylon at that time was. And do you sing on top of trees, on top of coconut trees? As you know, we're much more advanced than that. In fact, 2 or 3 have visited me in Sri Lanka. And I should have stayed there, Minol Dee, and married an American maybe.
That's a regret or?
No, not a regret.
Just a thought?
Just a thought. Of
so
course,
what else?
We were in the thick of it. And I told Evan, you remember we had that tiny little camera? And when they were taking over the embassy there, we were right there. And they came and asked Evan, do you have a camera? He said, no, I have only a teeny. That's enough. They grabbed it. Otherwise, I would have been a millionaire today. Because, we had everything on camera. But I don't know, I went for 3 months and then the band Savage, they had a small argument with their agent. And the agent says, I'm sending you to Sri Lanka. You come back again. I said, what about my band boys? So anyway, I told them, you find a contract, I will come. Not even 1 month they found me a contract. Because other agents kept asking them, where is your green-eyed singer? And they got me back again to Vietnam. So I was there a total of 9 months. That was an experience that will last me the rest of my life.
Was that like the highlight of your career so far?
Highlight of my career? Through fear. Because we were all like bombing in the night, no sleep, boom, 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 planes going. And then when I saw that movie, many movies have come out about Vietnam. And I'm glad I was there at that time. And
actually, this also gives a good concept for a movie, I'm just thinking now.
What? Yes?
Yeah.
Really, when I came back, the American embassy contacted me and, can you give us your story? I said, no, there's no story to write. It's just that we were so scared, and they thanked them for helping to bring us. We wanted to come back home because, like, we couldn't. Of course, for me, it was a good feeling because every time we come on stage, I get a standing ovation. They've not even heard me yet, right? And of course, they asked me why I don't wear the sari. So imagine me wearing a sari for you guys here. You think I've come from Mars?
By the way, have you ever worn a sari?
Of course. I have modeled for Femina magazine.
Okay.
Center page. Because I worked, oh my God.
Let's talk about your modeling career as well.
That's also a long, very, very long story.
That's fine. Let's touch on that.
My modeling career. I used to model a lot. And I enjoy modeling because I get to wear some nice clothes and things like that. But that was not my line. I was offered films. That was not my line. Music has always been my line of work. And when I was in India, I worked for...
Was that Nivea that you modeled for? Or?
I modeled for... I was called a Nivea girl.
Nivea girl, yes.
Then I was called then I worked for Pond's Dream Flower, all Pond's products. And I enjoyed it in a way because I used to get a lot of presents. Like my dear friend who has come here with some beautiful slippers. I love your slippers, man. Good. Mida, right? Yeah, I wear it next set. And I show it like that.
You still have it.
Huh?
You still have it. You should start doing it again. Probably for different brands.
Yes. But...
Okay. Now, the question that I asked you was like, what are your thoughts now? Looking back, maybe 60 years ago, are you happy with your career so far?
So far, yes. Yeah. Like I said, when COVID started, I took a break. Right? We went for all these vaccinations. They did us more harm than good. Okay? And I went to the army hospital. They took good care of me. But my husband got a stroke. Okay? And I said, thank God, you're able to walk with the use of a walker at least for the moment. And you can talk, you can speak. But it's all in God's hands, I told him. Don't you think that you are God? And you know what I mean? Because some men think they're it. I did it.
So now, COVID and Dalreen has a very emotional story because even if you Google it, you can find it.
Yes.
Tell us all about it. What exactly happened?
I don't know what happened really. I gave all this text message. My sister got it first. She said, like, Dalreen, you're alive. And she fainted. Right? Then I called her back again. Madeline, why? I said, everybody's calling me and telling me, and I'm the last, she's the last to know that I'm dead. I said, no, darling, we are all very much alive, thanks God. And then all these singers kept calling me, the faithful ones. They kept calling me. I get shocked when I even talk about it. She told me first.
Okay.
Right. Then she said, what a bad, filthy people you have in Sri Lanka. I said, you are also Sri Lanka, do you live in Australia? I said, but then I told her, I'll call you back. I'm getting a lot of calls. This one is calling, that one is calling. The musicians, of course, I appreciate Judy De Silva. She's been very nice. So she rang up and told me that many people have called her. Like that, some musicians were very nice. But what upset me most is putting a poster at Kanaka Cemetery. Can you go so low? You can go low, but not that deep.
Yeah.
You know, you have to be really, really upset with that person.
Mm.
And to say that my husband died first, okay? Later I died of COVID. Anyway, I said, you can think what you want, but my daughter put a nice, very nice message. She was just after Sunil's funeral as well, and she says, disgusting. Because you may have your jealousies and your everything, but you don't run down a person to that level, Minol Dee.
But Dalrine, now, do you think there's a reason behind it? Like, why you?
Why me? That's what I kept asking. Why me? What have I done to y'all? To say that, and add to it, now you're saying that I'm having all sorts of sicknesses. Right? And most of the organizers, you have said that I can't sing, I can't walk, cannot talk, cannot sing. I said, you could say what you want, but no one is forcing me to come back and sing at the moment, because I have my husband to look after. I'm not an ungrateful wife. I've always been faithful to him, and he has looked after me. I won't deny that. And what's wrong if I look after my husband? You should, I don't want to say this thing, you should do all sorts of things which I'm not in favor of, Minol Dee. I have never been accused of breaking any family or accused of taking somebody else's husband or wife, because I respect everything. I respect. And now, what would you feel? Now you come to my house and this thing, and then you know that I've been having an affair with Minol. What would you think? Bad of me, right? Yes. So I don't blame people who scold some of the female singers. They deserve it. They really deserve it. But not for me. God is there. Because I believe a lot in karma. I don't know whether you do. Do you?
It's a science. What goes around comes around.
I don't know. I was at home for 1 year, and I got lazy. Believe me, I got lazy to get dressed and to go and to sing and practice and all. He said, I'll give you another year. Then I did that. And then now the urge has come for me to sing again. Because everyone told me the time will come when you want to sing again. So I have got into that mood now.
So let's clear this out. Dalrine has not stopped singing, so just taken a break.
Everybody does that. Every singer does that.
There's a time. Yeah.
By the time you need to break away. And anyway, I'm glad that I took that break, because it made me realize what life is. Because we are running from morning till night, doing things. For what? For what?
So what?
Money is useless now. So, of course, during my break, I did a few charity shows. I sang for Christmas shows. And I didn't stop completely. But even now I want to do circus shows. Not to go and sing at Pamankada and Kalawatugoda. No. I select my shows. And because I've also got played out by certain organizers with non-payment. And that doesn't matter. I take it.
This is part and parcel of the game.
It is not meant for me to get his money, so I forget it.
Let's talk about your musical career. Now, what do you feel when you see somebody else singing your, let's say, Tiki Tiki Sina?
I love that. I certainly am not going to fight with them and pull hairs and certain hotel lobbies and all these things. No way.
Mm.
No way will I limit myself. Oh, welcome to sing my songs. But sometimes on these shows you get some people singing that, and when you hear that they are not in pitch and they are out, it's sad. But what to do?
But don't you want to call them and tell them probably the next day, Uta, oh, daughter, why you sang the song in a wrong way, you know?
But
like
they're
that.
all big stars. I'm not that big a star as them, you know. And I'm in no position to go and criticize them. No way. It's a mind your own business. So I'll do it.
Just keep shut.
Yeah, keep shut. Because my mother always told me that, and if you have nothing to talk, shut your mouth. Keep it shut.
But you have always been known for this character of yours, like, you know, very talkative, open-minded,
Yeah, open-minded.
just open mouth.
Yeah.
So you just, you know, tone down a little bit now, keeping it very quiet, is it?
Yes. I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
So what plans do you have in the future?
Well, I'm in the midst of I'm not organizing, somebody's organizing a show for me. I said,
This is Dalreen's live in concert, something like that?
no, that I had about 2-3 shows. No, I had about that. That also I had, oh my God, don't talk about that. I mean, to date, if you go through my DVDs, you will see these singers singing my same songs over and over. I picked up songs like Simply the Best from No, and it was popular, but no one was doing it. And lots of songs I did, they're still doing it. And then I went for a dance. I'm not caught. Sing, same songs that I may have heard about 25-30 years ago, which I used to do. In fact, that day one of my keyboard players, he rang up and he told me he was listening to Gold FM. And then his name is Janapray, I quote his name. He rang up and said, Dalreen, my wife puts this Gold FM from morning till night, and every song that went on that day, the songs that he used to sing. You have to come back again with some of the songs that you used to sing those days, and you'll find everybody doing the same songs.
Why do you think everybody is doing the same song? Is it because this is what people like?
No, they don't bother to. It's copy. They copy you at every turn, like, you know. Like, I was wearing bandanas from Vietnam time, that was in the 60s, when some of them were not even born. And when I said that, one singer turned around and her mother used to dress her in bandanas when she was a baby, and to see it was a ribbon tied over her head. So I said, good on you, mate, you know.
You were basically back in the 80s, I believe. You were known as one of the fashion icons in Sri Lanka.
Yes, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Just being so modest now.
No,
right.
No.
So how did you get rid of that? I mean, like, why did you want to stop modeling and pursue it as a career? Why did you stop it?
I was getting too used to free clothes. Because every show you do, you get clothes. And like I thought, my God, I wish I get more slippers and shoes and all without clothes.
Now that you got a lot of clothes.
I got a lot. To be honest with you, when I worked in Doha, I got so much of perfumes and things like that. That recently, after I shifted here, my whole cupboard fell down and everything went to pieces.
Oh.
Everything. And I said, oh, I never used you. And you went. So because my friends used to say, give me a perfume. I said, no, I'm collecting it. Wait and see, lobe aage. Malu khoobi gai. Actually, things like that happen.
Ekama
Ekama. So, because when I started doing Sri Lankan music, everyone says, what is this? You have come down in life, you are now a Baila queen. And I said, that's my country music. I have to sing that. I can't be going and singing, I'm a tiger. I must tell you the story about I'm a tiger. I came on stage, I'm a tiger. My God, after that I got a letter from the ministry. Come and meet us. I said, that is only a song, man.
Oh, the tiger. Oh, right.
Tiger, now you got it. And then I said, look.
Not the LED tigers.
Nothing to do with that side of it. And now I'm supposed to sing that for this Desmond show, because Desmond used to harmonize on that show. And I miss Desmond a lot.
Let's talk about that. Your concert, Desmond Silva tribute concert that's coming up.
At last, a concert is coming for that man. He was a very nice man. Very nice. So much so that everywhere I went, I spoke so highly about Desmond. And then some people said, were you this close? I said, maybe. Think what you want. No, Desmond and I were good friends. Because we started at the same time.
Oh, right, okay.
We started singing and then we were joined by Maxi, who had a lovely voice. And I asked Maxi, are you singing? She said, no, Del, I have got this cough and cold that is not leaving me. And, others, we had some nice songs we used to do together. And I'm looking forward to that.
Let's talk more about your memories with Desmond. Like, how did you first meet up?
Right. I start with this. I was asked to be a judge at the Observer Talent Contest. I was just coming up. Although some singers called me to be in my 30s at that time, thanks to the press, I have proof that I was just 18, going on 19. And I was rejected as a singer, saying that I can't sing. Okay, I went back home. Okay, I can't sing, I'll show you what I can do. I told my husband I want to form a band. That was Benji, Tony. We formed a band and we sang at the Liquor Hut. Donald. We were number. And then this fever is getting more and more. I must form my own group that I can sing the songs that I want, sing when I want, not put me last on the program. I did. I formed it. But when I met Desmond, we were in adjoining schools.
All right.
St. Benedict's and Gujarat Convent. Of course, for St. Benedict's College dances, I was not regarded still as a singer, not even a sister school. Okay, I'll take Desmond out. Took Desmond, we took Maxi, we took Dalreen, we formed the band, the Fireflies. I went and met Mr. Attila, who was in charge of Silinko. Lalit Kotrala. I went and met him. Don't know him from Adam. I said, sir, you have built a lovely ballroom here at the Silinko Hotel. Can I have I want to start having my dances. It's all yours. Do what you want. That gave me the green light, gave me the chance. I went at it. We formed this band. We practiced almost day and night. We did it. The jetliners came up. They were singing in Coconut Grove. They used to send their stooge Because every week we used to have at least a new song from each member.
Okay.
We never repeated. I went recently for a dance. I said, they're still doing hands up, baby, hands up. And those songs have come. We have all sung it, all done duty to. Time to change. And I have always changed with the time. Be it dress, I was a strong fan of miniskirt and boots. Right? And had to wear boots because legs are skinny down.
Probably we can show some pictures if you have while we're talking on the video.
I have. And now only I'm taking care of. I'll show you this cupboard. It's full of personalities. That's where I managed to find out when somebody told me that I was 30 when they were 12 or 11 or something. Believe and die Minol Dee. And anyway, they put me down on TV one day. Okay. I said, I think you better stop now in case I get hammered again. Huh?
You mean?
About this incident.
No, I mean, they know who they are, you know who they are, so
Yeah.
that we'll just not mention any names, we'll continue what exactly happened, that's fine.
They called me as a new singer to be a judge. But I didn't know they were calling to put me down, saying that I can't sing. So that's why I started Fireflies with that lineup. And unfortunately, we have few members left of Fireflies. Spitfires, I sang with them, but then they went abroad and I was not allowed to go abroad. So they took two other singers and they said that I never sang with the Spitfire. Used to do this. They must have been deaf, dumb and blind. Because I used to sing at the Sitting Hotel. They went with the Spitfires to the Middle East. So, no, I didn't want to go to the Middle East at that time. I said, who wants to go to the Middle East? You know?
So when did you start your solo career?
So long after I came back from Germany. Now I had done original songs and sung in German.
Yeah.
So to be honest, I got to know them myself.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've been then going. I went to different parts of Europe. I went to Prague. I went to Warsaw, where I saw the concentration camp. All those places I have gone and sung because of this German. And to sing abroad with a foreign band and teaching them to play a baila.
It was a different experience.
And I came back to Sri Lanka and I continued.
So after Tikki Krishna, you didn't come up with any popular singer?
Wait. I did these 4 songs of Clarence. I used to meet them every weekend at an Auranghala or someplace, and he said, now enough. You sang these Sinhalese songs. You sang these English songs. Time to do Sinhalese. I said, no, I don't mind. Then we got Mr. Vikram Suby one day, and then he said he would like, from Suby Records, he would like for me to do Sinhalese songs. And of course, when I went for the recording, my Sinhalese was so good. And everyone said she sings Singlish and all sorts of things. But it became popular. Now Sinhalese people even sang the way I sang. Okay?
Yeah, copying from you. After Tikki Krishna, you didn't come up with any single song?
I already had 4 songs of Clarence.
Clarence's, yeah.
Then I did an album for
Complete single album?
Complete single album, where I did these old Sinhalese songs like Ambala Me Pina, The musicians ended up talking like me and saying fool of me. Listen to our sons and this and that. Then Rupavani stopped playing my songs, saying that I have too much of an accent. I said, I can't help it. I am not a Sinhalese, I'm a burger. And a burger also mixed with English and Italian. So what can you expect? Good Sinhalese to give us easy songs. Then they put the album with easy songs and got them. And those days we had some 1 or 2 track machine to sing the song 100 times over. By that time I had learned the Sinhalese. And Clarence was telling, in fact, this boy used to say, Rajiv used to say, Clarence forgot his Sinhalese, I forgot my English. And we were all confused with your pronunciation.
Can imagine.
Anyway, good times. I came up.
Have you written any songs of yours? Like
English?
No, Sinhala songs?
Don't have.
No. English songs?
Huh?
English songs?
Yes, I have. I have.
Right. So after all these songs, you didn't want to come up with any new tracks? Like, I mean, after Take It, Take It, Sina, we don't hear anything from you.
I had so many.
How come it didn't get much popular in the media?
This song was like anyone can sing. I had Prana Hata, Ubama Satu Veitia, Surangi, which I sang to my daughter, Tahani. I had so many songs.
When was the last time you put out a track?
No. Once I got into
2 decades ago?
I have sung on other people's.
No, your originals.
My originals on other people's CDs.
Okay.
You understand? I did a
collaborations.
lot.
Collaborations.
That's right. Then I did another thing. Chandima did a nice thing. Did you see that? I did it with Mahesh. He died. But a beautiful song.
But you couldn't do anything for your own.
Of my own, I have sung with.
That's enough. You don't want to come up with anything new?
I want to. As soon as I mention that I'm coming back, I have got, I'll show you lyrics. I said, I don't know, we need the lyrics. I need the melody and the song. And a lot of well-known bands have asked me they like to do a song for me. It may be hilarious, but I'd like to do a song. So anyway, once I do this concert, I will be doing, I know I did. I did my own record.
Did you put them out? Not yet.
Only recorded it and pressed it and
Keeping it yourself.
And kept it to myself.
Probably you can release it soon.
That's what I thought. Maybe change the beats and all a little bit. And once I saw that, I was not a favorite among the musicians, it disheartened me. Really disheartened me. I didn't feel like coming on stage. Hello, how are you? Long time I haven't seen
Pretending
you.
it, no?
Kissing you or a darling angel. I said, okay. Like I told you, about a certain musician, he said to me when he saw me, he got so upset. And because my family is in Australia, right? And he kept asking me, they don't know that that's my family because they want a natural blonde hair. And this and that. And how is Dalreen? Not heard from her, she doesn't sing. She has given up singing and she's down with the Down syndrome and up syndrome and all sorts of syndromes. Now, Minol Dee, do you think I can't?
So, Dalreen, before I wrap it up, just want to ask you, in this long journey of yours, what are your thoughts on life? You can just mix it together, like your personal life as well as your musical life.
My personal life, of course, I've been married 3 times. I don't regret it. Because I married at 16, going on 17. Then I had a child. And then it didn't last long. Then I fell in love again and again, and nothing worked out. Because they said, you're leading a mad life. To be honest, that was a mad life.
Touring on the road all the time.
On the road, then you're doing a wedding in the morning, you're doing another wedding in the evening, then you're singing for a dance in the night. It's a wonder I have a face left. With so much of makeup. And
Are you ever going to let go of your bandana?
I can, but the hair very short. I cut it during this heat season. I went into my hairdresser. Now enough of trims, I cut it all off. I came home and my granddaughter, Mama, you look mad. Because like this, some K-pop people that you look like one of them. And just before we end up our program, I take it off and we share with the hair.
Yeah.
Because some people think I have no hair. That's the best part.
Oh, I think we should do it. Before I wrap things up on the show, Dalreen, one final question.
Yeah.
Any regrets in your career so far?
None.
Okay.
None. However much you hurt me, remember all you guys out there, anyone who hurts me, I get stronger by the day. You know? Because I think, Minol Dee, I have always been God-fearing. I'm not a person that suddenly runs to church. But since I can remember, I've been to St. Anthony's, I've been speaking from Jesus, you name it, I have been to temples, I have been to mosques. God is God. And everyone used to laugh at me in Australia, I want to go to a church. You? I said, yes, what's wrong with me, a singer? I said, there are singers and singers, my dear. I mean, they are all not so bad, they are all not bad. There are certain people whom I admire, but lately I admire the Oriental singer. The Sinhalese musician. They have come up with some great music, Minol Dee. And two of them have asked whether I can sing 7 songs for theirs. So that's an achievement for me. So I am waiting till I got 2 people to look after my husband. I come back and manage yesterday. So I mean, I can't rely on anybody. My daughter is working. I can't expect her to come give up her job and look after her father. She has 2 children to look after.
Wrapping things up on the show, Dalreen, I would like to ask your words of wisdom for the upcoming young artists in the music industry. What can you tell them?
Not to get too big that you can't go through a door.
Okay.
You get my meaning? But there are some who are very nice, you know. Some who are nasty. Nasty people. I don't know why God created such nasty people.
Is that nasty?
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't know what I can tell them. Because there are some that are so nice. They respect, they call you auntie. There's nothing wrong with that. You have to accept your age. I don't expect them to come and say, hi, Dalreen, and give me a tap that I go flying on the ground. No. I don't want that type of thing. But just good evening, how are you? That's enough. You don't have to.
What are your thoughts on the young talent in Sri Lanka?
Wonderful. Wonderful. I was watching this on Sirasa. How was it? This boy said, super talent.
So only thing that they need to develop is the discipline, is it?
Discipline and respect. Respect. Like if you come into a room and there's no chairs, they get up and give you their seat. That's what you call respect. Or who is Dalreen me? I'm sitting there. Right? They pretend they don't know. They don't know you. That's bad.
On the flip side, I must say, sometimes it can be true because you know why? You have taken a long break and they don't know you. So it's
Yes,
time for
that
you
is
to
true.
come back again and
Right.
which you are planning to do. So with that, we're going to wrap it up right here on this segment of Simple Talk segment. Don't forget, she's coming back after a break. So that's something to look forward to. Thank you so much, Dalreen.
Do you want to see something?
Yes, of course.
Everyone says I don't have hair. Wait. That's my hair.
But she still has hair.
That's my hair. This is my easy hairstyle. Have a bath.
That's
wash
easy to
it.
maintain.
I do have hair. You can pull it and see it's not. Pull it, Minol. It's
Okay,
not
let's
a
pull
wig.
it and see.
Pull. It's not a wig.
Today's video was sponsored by the best ladies shoes and slippers, of course, Mida.
Of course, here
And
it
she's wearing
is.
one of them as well.
Did you get it? Done by this beautiful lady. Here it is. I think it's gorgeous. The first red shoes I have in my life. Would you believe it?
Right, big thank you out to the sponsor as well, Mida Shoes. Don't forget to check them out on Facebook for the best quality ladies slippers and heels. And we'll see you again next time. Until then, you have yourself a good one.
A very good one.